How are you? Welcome, friends and fanatics. This is Chris and Lisa, and we're just going to do a little segment here from our friends for New England Pizza Fanatics called Chris and Lisa Eat Pizza. And yesterday, we had the opportunity and the pleasure of our second location. We actually visited Boston, went to the North End and had Regina. You can check that video out here. And yesterday, we went to New Haven finally for a little pizza pilgrimage. Lisa, how long has it taken me to get you to say yes to the pizza pilgrimage?
Oh, it's been a few years. It has been a few years. And yesterday was the day.
Are you happy you went?
Yes, I'm so happy I went. It was very easy. I don't know why it's such a big to-do. Was driving straight south to get some pizza. So I'm all about it. And I'm eating the leftovers now, and I'm super excited. So, without spoiler alert.
Oh, come on.
Here, I know, it's on a paper plate, very classy. It should actually be served on like a beautiful silver platter, because here's what we're talking about. Frank Pepe. Modern pizza, all right?
We made it to 2 yesterday. We ate 2 yesterday is all we could make it. We stopped by 4, but we made it to 2 legends.
This was also for Modern, no cheese though, delicious.
So what we did is like Lisa said, cruise right down 91. It's an hour ride from Springfield. That's kind of the area that we're from. And I'm kind of embarrassed to tell you that I've never really done this. I've always wanted to, being from the area. It's like you just don't do it. I don't know if you've ever done it. I couldn't wait to try. And everybody talks about Frank Pepe's because that's popular. They even have radio ads up here. I heard on one of our radio stations. So we said let's go down, and then we're part of the New England Pizza Fanatics Facebook group, and we have this really lame IG channel we're working on. I think we have like 30 or 70 members or something, followers. But anyway, a lot of people talk about New Haven pizzas. There's a lot of great ones. My buddy Moose always says we got to go to Zupardi's. That's definitely on our list. But a lot of people said Modern was a stop. So what we did was we went right to Modern. We ate at Modern. And then from there, we went to Worcester Street. I think we're saying that right. And we went and checked out Sally's. And we ended up getting a pizza from Frank Pepe. So why don't we talk about Modern?
Okay. Well,
okay.
This.
That's the one you're eating first?
Yes. So that was the plain pizza from Modern, which was, we'll insert a picture. Cheese, no sauce. They sprinkle on a little Parmesan at the top.
Yeah.
At the top. Delicious. I love it. I am not a fan of a big cheesy pizza. Do you know what it's like sitting next to you? I mean, well, yeah, you're so quiet, Chris. Anyway, plain was delicious, but.
She really wanted. She loves no cheese. It's kind of crazy. There's a lot of times.
I just explained this.
No, I know, but I've got to tell from my perspective. You know what I mean?
Eat my pizza. Can we please get into it?
All right, let's go. Let's talk about it. So this is her leftover from Modern.
They brought it to the table. I immediately went in. I went in hard, as I'm about to. Oh, the smell of it is delicious. It really smells delicious.
So Modern, I've got to tell you, first of all, walking in the place, the inside is awesome. It's just what you want in like a New England classic family restaurant. As soon as we got out of the car, they have a little parking lot. The smell hit me.
Pepperoni is so delicious.
It is, isn't it?
It's so good, Chris. Take a bite.
Had cupping pepperoni. The smell was amazing. I just want to talk quickly about the inside. Because part of the pizza experience for me are really any good restaurant experiences, how the restaurant is and how the staff is and how everything feels in the restaurant. And everything from the colors to the real wood paneling to the really friendly wait staff made me feel awesome about being there. All right, you're right. Too much time. Here's my leftover slice. It's got a little cheese left over. You can see the thinness. Thinness is just amazing.
It's incredible, and the flavor of the crust, delicious. Consistently thin throughout the whole entire slice. There's something about there's this spice in the pepperoni mixed with the cheese, and it had that grease that's really good. Not the kind where you're like, oh no, you're like, oh, give me more of that.
This pizza can do no wrong.
It left this orange tinge to it. I love it.
This pizza can do no wrong. The restaurant itself, the Modern restaurant, it can do no wrong.
It's adorable.
I fell in love there. They didn't have pizza condiments, right, like at Regina, but what they did have.
You're mistaken.
I'm mistaken? What do you mean?
They ask if you want things, and they bring you little portion cups. So that's where I had the additional sprinkled cheese.
Oh, really?
I saw another gentleman I think he was sprinkling like maybe oregano or something on top. But they had things that you could sprinkle
Okay.
upon request.
Something else that happened. They have their own lager, okay? Their own golden, crisp, perfect for drinking beer after probably working a hard week.
Oh, Chris, you're yelling.
Okay, working a hard week. And I mean, here it is. Golden, crisp, not thick and delicious. The kind of beer you want to have after a hard week, eating a big pizza with your family, and to just wash all of that deliciousness down was this modern lager. It's brewed by a local brewery down there in Connecticut called Counterweight. Bam! So loved it, and brought a 4-pack home for I think $12. Totally worth it. So, and just so you guys know, we're eating leftovers. So I'm sorry we couldn't take you along. You can see the video that we're sharing of our time at Modern. But we have a little rating system, and it's all about leftovers, right? So when you get a pizza, if the pizza's delicious, you're going to eat the leftovers all the way to the end, even if it's 2 or 3 days afterwards. If it's okay, you're going to eat it maybe one time.
One more clarification. You think about the leftovers.
You think about the
Like,
leftovers.
I woke up thinking about, oh, I'm going to get to have some leftover pizza.
We just finished our 2 pizzas here at Modern, and I gotta tell you, it's freaking pizza Xanadu. New Haven beat the crap out of Boston so far. I had to stop myself. We're supposed to have another stop on this trip. We'll see what happens. This is saved no matter what. Eat every bite.
Delicious.
Talk about the crust.
I think we've covered that. It's phenomenal. The char is perfect. I usually don't eat all of the crust.
We're in Springfield, and we do have a thicker pizza here. And we'll talk about that in other episodes. But the thing that hit me about the crust is the easiness of it had the perfect amount of chew and the perfect amount of fluffiness in that thin pizza. And it did have its own flavor of sweetness that comes out into it. Mm-hmm. So Modern was a win.
Delicious.
Modern was a huge win for us. And I can't say enough about it. We're definitely going to bring some of the gang back, and I've got to go. I got to go back soon.
All right. I have one more bite left. So let me present Frank Pepe. Thin as well. Beautiful char. Cupping pepperoni.
I'm sorry, I'm finishing this Modern plate. Oh my God.
It's delicious.
Just to finish what I was saying before my wife interrupted me. You guys know how that is. Is that the final, for our rating system, it's you'll eat every bite no matter what 3 days later.
I did.
You'll eat it the second day and maybe throw out a couple of pieces like the little corner pieces or something you didn't like. And then you don't save any of the leftovers, it goes right in the trash. And then there's like the double red alert, triple X, where you take a couple of bites of pizza, you throw the whole freaking thing in the trash. So, and we've done it before. In fact, I threw some food that I won't even call pizza that was in my refrigerator to make way for this leftovers the other night. I called it the name of the restaurant food. It wasn't even pizza after eating this. So Frank Pepe's, a landmark. And it's so fun, by the way. It's right down the street, so it's an easy drive. And there's a lot of parking. Unlike Boston, where you paid like $25 a park, we had on-street parking right there in the Little Italy section. Sally's is on the corner. They're famous for their tomato pies. That was a little mistake we made. We really should have not ordered the tomato pie at Modern. That way we could have had 3. We could have hit 3, Lisa, instead of only eating 2.
I do not consider anything that I ordered from Modern a mistake. I'm sorry. That pizza was delicious.
You're right. There's no wrong.
No,
There's no wrong.
No, the mistake, let's just change our language. The mistake was not ordering the third additional pizza.
You know, that's an outstanding pizza
so
fact.
we could have just done that.
Well said. Well played, darling.
Thank you.
Well played. So it's an easy walk. Parking is free. And Sally's and Frank Pepe's is like a block or 2 away from each other.
My pizza.
And it's easy. So you guys, it's a fun trip, and you should definitely take it yourself. Take a pizza pilgrimage. You deserve to eat this New Haven
We have to
pizza.
go back.
You really do.
We have to go back
So
to hit Sally's.
I just want to talk quickly about Frank Pepe's is really popular. So you can feel the difference. And by the time we got there, we're a little closer to dinner time. There was a line outside. They've got a guy with a walkie-talkie.
It's hilarious.
It's like a nightclub.
like a
you know what I
thing.
mean? You got. I was like, am I dressed right to get a pizza?
They want to know, do you want a table? Or are you ordering pizza to go?
Do you
And
have cash?
You can take he takes your pizza order right there on the street. If you're paying cash, you're letting to the restaurant.
If you're paying
but
credit, you only swipe on the
I'm
part.
sending this guy in paying cash. His name is Chris D. He's in Delaware. Chris.
So you walk in, and I just got to tell you, right off the bat, the show at Frank Pepe's is 110%. You got to go. If you love pizza, if you love pizza, you got to see the show at Frank Pepe's. It's this huge. You can see it in the video. Beautiful place. White subway tiles with this amazing coal oven that they've been making pizza in since since the dawn of pizza time. And when they opened up, I saw them open up that coal part of the oven, and it was like a locomotive of pizza engine in there. And you were like the guy that was putting in the slide, man. The pizza slide was like 14 feet long. She's chewy. I'm like waiting for you to talk.
I'm sorry. I'm housing my pizza right now.
Come on, talk about the show at Frank. The Frank.
It was amazing.
You could stand and watch it for a long time, and it's worth, even if you're doing a takeout, to go and check the show out. The place was packed. One thing I'll say that I was really surprised with, because coming from Western Massachusetts, we're the home of the family size and party size oval pizza that's cut in squares, where you get like 32 and 36 slices. I was pleasantly surprised. We ordered mediums at both places, Modern and Frank Pepe's. The mediums were I would say, the size of most Pizza House larges across the nation.
Agreed.
So, and then I say their mediums would be comparable to our mediums here in Western Mass.
Correct.
So we were really happy to see that. And the larges were nice. They were a big, full size.
It was a good size.
You know, I don't need a pizza this big. I need leftovers over here. You know what I mean?
I've had 3 slices since we've been filming.
So I would say we didn't eat. So full disclosure, we had already sat down and ate at Modern, and we didn't want to sit down and eat again, especially because there was like a 40-minute wait for a table. So we were able to order, and we took a walk around the neighborhood, which was super fun. Found another Up Eats place down the street, and really had a great time just hanging out in the neighborhood and waiting for our pizza. And when the pizza came out, we hit it just perfect. Came out fresh and hot. And they used the old cardboard pizza boxes everywhere we went. No corrugated stuff. And I gotta tell you, the leftovers and the pizza taste better in the old flat cardboard. You know, I'm 50 years old. Well, I never saw corrugated, until Domino's, right? That was like a new thing. And I like the old pizza boxes. So I got my hot, fresh box. We slid it right into our, show a picture, we slid it right into our back seat. Locked it down with the armrests, and bam, up on 91 North we went. And easy on, easy off to these areas. It's literally like a left and a right, and you're back on the highway. Back up north. Mission accomplished.
I did. I ate my 3 slices right here.
I didn't have any Frank Pepe's.
Mission
I got to
accomplished.
eat my Frank Pepe. So
I left you a slice.
Oh, okay. This is a Frank? Yeah, this is a Frank right here.
There you go.
Got a little bit of a Frank right here. At the bottom, right?
Delicious.
So,
It actually is delicious.
their
Not
pepperoni
actually,
sticker.
of course it's going to be delicious.
The pepperoni sticker
But it has a really good flavor.
has
too.
another flavor. Last night we were a little...
Also, I need to disclose, for the first time in a long time, I singed the roof of my mouth at Modern, because that sauce,
happens.
that cheeseless pizza with the sauce, looked so good when they put down the molten lava. I literally just popped it in my mouth. And as I was explaining to Chris, you don't have that barrier of cheese where you can spit it back out. The damage is done. There's nothing you could do about burning sauce
that
on the roof of
stinks.
your mouth. But today, it's okay. I feel okay.
The Frank Pepe's has a thicker pepperoni slice. It's a little bit more spicy of a cured meat, in my opinion.
Still a cupping pepperoni.
It's a nice thin, but I will say that the Frank Pepe's did have a little bit of an inconsistency in dough, where part of the pizza was a little thicker, where other part of the pizza was a little thinner.
Yeah, one side was a bit thicker than the other.
That being said, I mean, I really think it's going to get down to like flavor preference.
Excuse me.
It's tough. Like the romance that occurred at Modern for us, at least, like you had said it earlier. You said sitting there at the booth brought back memories of like all of the best pizzas you've ever had in your life.
Yeah,
right?
it reminded me of every great pizza moment I've ever had. I was like, this is just, it was so delicious.
So there we go. We loved it. I would say you got to go to. You have to try going to New Haven and eating a couple of pizzas.
Well, here's the other thing we didn't talk about: the salads. So I had to use the restroom at Frank Pepe's, and the salads that I witnessed looked
awesome.
delicious. And as we ordered the pizza, the guy had asked if we wanted a salad, and we said no. And that I will say was a mistake. So
We have an opportunity to improve the experience.
we're gonna go back.
Anyhow, we want to thank all of you for watching this video. This is the first one that we've
Are
done
you gonna
like
eat
this.
that last slice?
Yeah, I'm still eating that. Don't go worry. There's just one more over there.
Can I eat your crust?
Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We're going to do some more of these videos and check out some of our older places. We like to try to do a lot of different adventures and have fun and show people at least how we did it. So thanks for watching. You have anything to say?
Don't burn your mouth.
And go ahead and follow the New England Pizza Fanatics on Facebook and Instagram. We have a lot of fun. NEPF. Show your pizza.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah, that too.